more. Your books are so beautiful. And that was enough. A complete set. Not that you go to the front store and buy it from Ganesh. Lucky Ganesh didn't start his business there. Because when books come published, of course, as I said, mostly all through donations, somebody would have 1,000 copies, 5,000 copies at their contribution. But because somebody gives it free, it doesn't have to be given freely. But we know that once it comes to Gurudev, nothing will be spared, it will all gone. So we have to secretly hide half of that. And some of the visitors, look at their audacity. They'll come, they'll praise, and then they will get piles of books. And then, Gurudev, I came by plane and already my luggage is so heavy. I don't know how to carry all this. I have to pay a lot. Oh, don't worry, don't. Take his address, mail it all. You give him books, and then he can't take it. We have to send postage also for that. That's why he was not known as Shivananda much, but he was known very much as Givananda. Oh yes. I have never seen anybody giving like that. It's a great heart, big heart. Like a child's heart. If he sees children playing, he'll immediately go join them. There is a race, there are some pictures, I don't know where they are. It must be in our archives. There is a game where the children bite the spoon, and in the front, the spoon, there is an egg, spoon and egg race. And they run without making the egg fall down. So instead, there we don't use eggs, so he'll put a potato there. Spoon and potato race. And he will also bite one and run with them. When you see a wrestler comes, he will immediately tie down everything and he will become a wrestler himself and go. Challenge them. An archer comes, he will also go and do that. Whoever comes, he will immediately imitate like that. There's no feeling, what will they think of me? I'm a big Swami. He never thinks that way. Never thinks. In fact, when I first saw him, I made a fool of myself. I first went there and as soon as I saw him, in the Madrasa, all the South Indians are called Madrasis. Madrasa, Tamil, he speaks in Tamil. Immediately he knew I'm a Tamilian, so he speaks. Madrasa. Vanga. Come. You have come to see me? Yes, Swamiji. Okay, we'll talk afterwards. Kudunga, coffee kudunga, idli kudunga. Coffee, Swamiji. Madras தானே ஆமா காஃபி சாப்பிட்ற வழக்கம் தானே ஆமா பின்ன என்ன come on, you are from Madras, you are used to coffee, then why worry, come on. Swamiji, you wrote that coffee, tea is no, that's all right for the book. You have just come, you can slowly get into all those problems now. Have a cup of coffee. Because Madras is without coffee is impossible, no? Then after the coffee, I was sitting there. Okay, tell me a little about you. Just nothing to say. I'm just a humble seeker, moving around, and I heard of you. Oh, you heard about me? Yes, Swamiji. So you have come to me? Yes, Swamiji. What do you think of me? Now you have come and seen me, what do you think of me? And I had the audacity to tell him, Swamiji, I was a little disappointed. What? Disappointed of me? With me? Why? What is the problem? Having heard a lot about you and a great Mahan, Maharishi in Himalayas, I came to see you and I thought, I expected you to sit in a big throne, meditating, and I had to wait for half an hour before you open your eyes and then say, who are you? Something like that in a sort of reserved tone. But you were playing, running around and making me idli, coffee and joking. Oh, I see, you are disappointed. I am sorry. Vargo. He started immediately acting like a big. Am I right now? No, Swamiji, I like the other one. This I have seen many, but I haven't seen that. Many. I like that. Oh, so I can be the same old person back. Yes, Swamiji. What do you do? Do you do a little yoga, Hatha Yoga? Yes, Swamiji, I used to practice a little Hatha Yoga. I learned from books in South India. Good, all right. So you be in charge of my Hatha Yoga department. Right away. Within a few months I have been promoted to Raja Yoga professorship. And I have been given Yogi Raj title also. Sometime I was very proud in using that. I would never leave that without using in my name. Everybody has Yogi Raj Swami Satchitananda. That's how you will lift people up, inspire them. His ways are totally different, unique. You don't see this kind of image in any scriptures or anywhere else. Nobody ever lived like that, and I don't think anybody is still now like that. No. There is only one Shivananda. In a way, we were very, very fortunate. In being with him, getting blessed by him. We never, even this kind of regular satsang, he will come, ask somebody, Chidanji, you talk. Krishnanji, you talk. He will ask others to talk. He will just, at the end, he will say some bhajan or one or two words. He never gave much satsang. But when once he begins to talk, he will be roaring like a lion. You immortal self of Atman, blessed souls. His tone itself will be very different at that time. Otherwise, always on the road, on the way in the near Ganges bank or somewhere in the work area, as you meet somewhere, he will immediately stop there and say a few words. Do this, this is the way, this is the way. That is the way he taught. Never as a regular classroom. Though we have Yoga Vedanta Forest University, we had. We were all professors. We made us do all that. Very, very, very simple. But His blessings itself was enough. And He is still continuing to take care of us all. In fact, His presence is here. He is so thrilled seeing you all. We were simple, ordinary folks. He made us into big things. Gerard Blitz used to say that in Europe. It is more or less His disciples who are all over the world now. Chidananji continuously traveling. Very soon, next month, we will be here. Venkateshananji traveled around. Vishnu Devanandji, Jyotirmayanandji, Shivapremanandji, many well-known students He have created. Though He never went out, He created people to go around and spread the message. So in a way, we are so fortunate even to think of Him and celebrate His birthday and to get to know a little bit of simple teaching. Teachings are very simple. You saw that in the TV. Being a doctor, he believed in tablets. So the teachings are tablet-like. Serve, love. Serve, karma yoga. Love, bhakti yoga. In the beginning, only 4 yogas. Serve, love, meditate, realize. Meditate, Raja Yoga, realize Jnana Yoga. Then after some time, he added give and purify also, because people were very miserly. So we had to be reminding them. So give and be clean, purify. Give and purify came later on. And this is the essence. And even if this is too much, just be good and do good. That's all. What's your teaching, Swamiji? Be good and do good. Finished. All the teachings of all the religions are summarized in these few things. Be good, do good. First you be good, and then if you are good, you will certainly do good also. Mere you being good is enough, not enough, you have to be doing something. Otherwise, you are good, yes, I am good, but no use to anybody. So you be good, and don't sit down, go out and do good. Adapt, adjust, accommodate. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. Adapt yourself. That's what we say when you are in Rome, behave like Romans. Adapt yourself, adjust yourself. Don't keep complaining others. Oh, that's no good, this. You learn to adapt. It's for you to learn the adaptability. The situations are like that probably. Because if you train your mind to accommodate everything, you get the benefit. You should not allow your mind to go and blame others. You should tell your mind to face it, learn something from that, and see the nice in that, good thing in it. Then it's personal training, self-reformation. And the biggest practice, which is the highest sadhana, bear insult, bear injury. If somebody injures you, accept it. Insults you, accept it. How simple. He put so much of emphasis on living yoga. You live a yogi. Let every action, every thought, every word permeate the spirit of yoga. So, we will be really celebrating this Jayanti by imbibing at least a few simple instructions that were given to us by him, and to make our life a little richer in the spiritual field. That we would have celebrated the Jayanti usefully. He doesn't need all this glorification. He wants us to grow and to be like him. So let us patient, pray that we become good recipients. Not that to pray for him to bless us. He is already doing it. We should become good recipients. We should become good receivers. So, not only that he is blessing us, he should bless us to become good recipients also. Because even that, we don't seem to have that capacity. So, that is the humble request that should come from our heart to that great Holy Master. Thank you. God bless you. Om Shanti. Hari Om.
Om. Practical way to self-realization. Beloved immortal self, thou art divine. Live up to it. Feel and realize thy divine nature. Thou art the master of your destiny. Do not be discouraged when sorrows, difficulties and tribulations manifest in the daily battle of life. Draw up courage and spiritual strength from within. There is a vast inexhaustible magazine of power and knowledge within. Learn the ways to tap the source. Dive deep within, sink down, plunge in the sacred waters of immortality. The holy Triveni within. You will be quite refreshed, renovated and vivified when you go to the divine source and realize, I am the immortal self or Atman. Understand the laws of the universe. Move tactfully in this world. Learn the secrets of nature. Try to know the best ways to control the mind. Conquer this mind. Conquest of mind is really conquest of nature and the world. Conquest of mind will enable you to go to the source of soul power, and you can then realize, I am immortal self or Atman. Do not murmur. Do not grumble when troubles and sorrows descend upon you. Every difficulty is an opportunity for you to develop your will and to grow strong. Welcome it. Difficulties strengthen your will, augment your power of endurance, and turn your mind towards God. Face them with a smile. In your weakness lies your real strength. Thou art invincible. Nothing can harm you. Conquer the difficulties one by one. This is the beginning of a new life, a life of expansion, glory, and divine splendor. Aspire and draw. Grow, expand, build up all positive, virtuous qualities, the Devi Sampati, namely fortitude, patience, and courage that are dormant in you. Start a new life, tread the spiritual path, and realize I am the immortal self or Atman. The essential nature is Satchitananda, existence absolute, knowledge absolute, and bliss absolute. This outer cloak, this mortal physical sheath, is an illusory Mayaik production. Smile, whistle, laugh, jump, dance in joy and ecstasy. Sing Om Om Om, Ram Ram Ram, Sham Sham Sham. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Soham, Soham, Soham. Come out of this cage of flesh. Thou art not this perishable body. Thou art the immortal self of Atman. Thou art sexless Atman. Thou art the son of king of kings, an emperor of emperors, Brahman of the Upanishads, the Atman who dwells in the chambers of your heart, Hridaya Guha. Act as such, feel as such, claim your birthright now from this very second. Feel as such, recognize, realize, not for tomorrow or the day after, but right now from this very second. Tattvamasi, thou art that word, Naranjan, thou art immortal self or Atman. Brother, courage is thy birthright and not fear. Peace is thy divine heritage, not restlessness. Immortality but not mortality. Strength but not weakness. Health but not disease. Bliss but not sorrow. Knowledge but not ignorance. You are the architect of your own fate and fortune. You are the master of your own destiny. You can do and undo things. You can attain Brahmanhood by right thinking, right feeling, right acting. You can break old morbid habits by the power of will. You can destroy wrong samskaras, unholy desires, wrong imaginations. You can build new habits. You can change your nature. You can build a beautiful character. You can move the whole world by your spiritual force. You can elevate others also to the status of divinity. You can control the force of nature. You can command the elements. Rely on your own self. Do not be credulous. Believe not in any dogmas. Hear the inner voice of the soul or promptings of the pure conscience. Be not a slave. Do not sell your liberty. Thou art the immortal self. There is no such thing as sin. Sin is only a mistake. Sin is a mental creation. The baby soul must commit some mistakes during the process of evolution. Mistakes are your best teachers. The idea of sin will be blown in the air if you think, I am the immortal self or Atman. Don't say karma, karma. My karma has brought me like this. Exert, exert. Do purushartha, do tapas. Concentrate, purify, meditate. Don't become a fatalist. Don't yield to inertia. Don't bleat like a lamb. Roar, Om, 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 like a lion of Vedanta. The all-merciful God resides in the chambers of your heart. He is quite close to you. You have forgotten Him. But He still cares for you. Troubles are His blessings in disguise. He wants to mold your body and mind as fit instruments for His unhampered play or leela. He ministers or attends to your wants in a better manner than you yourself will do. Keep the load down that you are carrying on your shoulder unnecessarily on account of your egoism. Give up your self-created responsibilities and be at perfect ease. Have perfect faith in Him. Do total unserved self-surrender. Run to Him now. He is waiting with outstretched hands to embrace you. He will do everything for you. Believe me, take my word for it. Open your heart to Him quite freely like a child. All miseries will come to an end. Say unto Him at least once with bhava sincerely, I am thine, my Lord. All is thine, thy will be done. The gulf of separation will vanish now. All miseries, troubles, worries, and disease will melt away. You will become one with the Lord. Feel that the whole world is your body, your own home. Melt and destroy all barriers that separate man from man. Idea of superiority is ignorance or delusion. Ishavasyavidam sarvam. Develop Vishwaprem, all-embracing, all-inclusive love. Unite with all. Separation is death. Unity is eternal life. The whole world is Vishwa Vrindavan. Feel that this body is a moving temple of God. Wherever you are, whether at home, office, know you are in the temple of God. Every work is an offering unto the Lord. Feel that all beings are images of God. Transmute every work into yoga or an offering unto the Lord. Have Akarta Sakshi Bhav if you are a student of Vedanta. Have Nimitta Bhav if you are an aspirant in the path of Bhakti. Feel that God works through your hands, that one power works through all hands, sees through all eyes, hears through all ears. You will become a changed being. You will have a new angle of vision. You will enjoy the highest peace and bliss. Plunge into sadhana. Start it from today. Regular meditation alone will give you the actual realization of the Atman. Get up in the early morning and meditate. Withdraw the mind and senses from the world. Direct the gaze within. Do japa. Pray. There is great spiritual power in the Lord's name. Have faith. Practice. You will yourself realize this. Be regular in your japa. Meditation will come by itself. The Lord will lead you along the royal road to His lotus feet. Cling to the name. It is the supreme Savior in this Kali Yuga. If the mind runs here and there during meditation,